Well, hello and welcome to Producer Dan. I'm Dan. Welcome to my channel. Today is video number 1 of a 3-video series of the writing, tracking, and producing process of a song that I wrote called The Soul of October. In today's video, I'll show you footage from where I sat down in my living room with my acoustic guitar and came up with melody and the chord progressions for the song. And then I sat down at my kitchen table and came up with the lyrics, and I'll show you my process there. And at the end of this video, I'll sit down at the piano and play you the finished song. And in video number 2, which I think you'll enjoy, will be the tracking of the song. I'll put bass and drums, electric guitar, and backup vocals, and really finish up the song nicely. And in video number 3 will be the production of the song, where I sit down and take you through a little bit of my editing process and mixing process, and I'll show you the final version of the song at the end of that video. So I hope you'll stay tuned and watch all 3. And for now, let's go to the living room and come up with some chords and a melody. In the beginning, it's not pretty because you're sitting down and singing gibberish to chords you're not really sure about until you get a direction. Things start falling into place. One thing you want to do is kind of have an idea of what the song is going to be about, so you can at least get the melody and the delivery. In the writing process, you're not necessarily saying words, you're just kind of gibberish, kind of na na na, until you have like a solid melody. You might have it in your head what the message will be, and that will dictate how you sing, how you deliver, and what that melody and chords might be as far as strength, quietness. So I've come up with something, and I'll show you a little bit of that now. You kind of want the chords to reflect the feeling of the song, and I have an idea of what I want this song to sound like and where it's going to come from. It's going to come from a kind of a confusing place. So I want to use chords that are kind of up in the air. Each song is sometimes born differently. It's either a melody you have, or you have the lyrics first, or you have the idea first. In this case, I had the idea first. Okay, so I came up with some lyrics for the chorus, and I'm losing my voice here. So I kind of wanted a word that rhymed with shorter day and change, so I just thought that an expression like hey, so masquerade, kind of Halloween theme, kind of describing the dark soul of October. Putting the word fall into this song, falls like a shadow, and also the leaves falling and the season fall. It brings the unknown is kind of what the theme of this song is. It changes the paths that we take. You know, the leaves falling from the trees, if you can imagine that, just kind of changing the past, covering them up, and making them unknown. So that's what we have so far. It's 11. I'll work on it for another hour and see if I can come up with another 2 verses. Okay, second verse is done. Just a little bit about the second verse. I live for the journey. I take a deep breath of October's fury. So coming out of the kind of a dark chorus, trying to maybe uplift a little here. I feel like walking a while. It's very sparse. I'm going to take the song very slow and very few lyrics in this song, but that says pretty much what I wanted to say. I imagine taking a deep breath in October. It's very cold, but it's exhilarating. But I feel like walking a while and living for the journey. I think that kind of says it all, really. I mean, so that's what we have so far. I think I'll just write a little bridge now. I think I'd like to go to C for the bridge. We might go here. And that's these two chords together, kind of uplifting. Na, 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 na. Something like that. Anyway, I'm going to work on that. Be right back. Okay, so I have a bridge. And this is how I'm going to end the song. I'm not going back to the choruses. And you'll understand when I show you. And what I've done is I've listed a bunch of things that I think about October, like I live, I thrive, feels good to go outside, long sleeves and coffee, October skies above me, George Winston piano, makes me feel brand new, long rides in my car, windows open to the stars. So the song is finished, and I have actually lowered the song 2 steps from an F major suspended down to a D major suspended, and I'll play the song for you now. Shorter days, the sun pulls her warmth away, her touch is colder, and I'm 1 year older. Change, love and survive and be brave. Hey, dark is the soul of October. It masquerades and falls in the shadows. It brings the unknown and changes the past that we take. Oh, but I live for the journey. I take a deep breath of October's fury. I feel like walking a while. Hey, dark is the soul of October. It masquerades and falls in the shadows. It brings the unknown and changes the past that we take. Oh, I live and I thrive. It feels good to go outside. Long sleeves and coffee, October skies above me. George Winston piano makes me feel brand new. Long drives in my car and open windows to the stars. Oh, I live and I thrive. It feels good to go outside. Long sleeves and coffee, October skies above me. George Winston piano makes me feel brand new. Long drives in my car and open windows to the stars. So there it is, the finished product, the song, The Soul of October. What do you think? I had an amazing time going through this process, and I'm so glad I was able to share it with you. I think the song came out very, very well, and I hope you'll watch the second video where we put the instrumentation down. I'm looking forward to you seeing that video. So, if you're new to the channel, kindly like and subscribe. It will help out this new channel quite a bit, and I'll appreciate that very much. I do look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye.